Hello and welcome back once again to Football Manager for possibly the final ever National League match that Halifax Town are going to be playing in. We're not playing in, but I mean playing in on camera, at least. But we could be crowned as champions of the National League today with victory against Harrogate Town, or even a draw for that matter. However, previous meetings between these two clubs have resulted in a win for Harrogate. A very close win, mind you, but a win nevertheless. However, since then, we've improved the team fairly successfully, I think, and over time, this team has gotten better and better overall. Of course, in saying that, there are a few players who are out with an injury or suspension. For instance, Tomlinson, Robson, and Apontahoma cannot play. But that doesn't matter, because a draw is all we need, and the team know this. The team are aware that a draw is sufficient to see us through to this next match, to the next league. And I don't think at this point in time they really are in a position to mess up, to put it bluntly. Given also that Solihull Moors drew their last match, we have 2 games in hand on them regardless. So we have an incredibly good chance at going on ahead into the League 2 as champions, even if we don't get a point in against Harrogate today. So, for today's match, we have Marcin Brzezowski in goal, with Niall Mayer at right back, Elkin Baggett and Alex Kirk at centre back, with James Penrice at left back. In the centre midfield, we have Francis Vincent and captain Jack Earing, whilst at right wing we have Eddie Carrington, left wing Guevara, central attack midfielder being Leo Gatcher, and up front Ryan Hillier. Whilst on the bench we have Justin Johnson, Jack Hobbs, Oscar Terenzi, Oddie Alpha and Tyrone O'Neill. Whilst Harrogate Town have Ethan Ross in goal, Ryan Fallowfield, Will Smith, Kevin Locko, Connor Owain, Zelly Ishmael, Tom Walker, Calvin Miller, Dylan Asongier, George Thompson and captain Warren Burrell, whilst they have substitutes James Belshaw, Connor Hall, Connor Kirby, Aaron Martin and Josh Falkingham. So let's just pump our fists and say a win secures the title. Because it does. A draw secures the title as well. But a win is far more prestigious to win a title with. As well as that, we're only 4 points away with a draw today. 4 points away from a new record points total for Halifax. And if we win today, only 2 points behind it, with 7 points still for the league record. So, many reasons to want to win today. Mayer with a throw to Gatcher, not Guevara, who is brought down, but Carrington picks up the ball and runs to the edge of the box and with a thunderous effort smashes the ball home past Harrogate Town, and we're nearly champions. We nearly are. All we need to do is just hold on to our lead, hold on to any points we get from this match, and we are the champions of the National League with 7 games still to play, or 6. It's 6 games left to play, which is very good regardless. And Solihull Moors must be thinking, what could we have done better than this season? Because they have done incredibly well. 83 points any other season could see them automatically promoted, but not this year. Miller to Rowain, tries to get across but it's blocked by Mayer. A clearance from him ends up with Locker. Ball over the top now for Miller again. Gets across, but thankfully it's blocked by Asongier, and then Zelly Ishmael's shot is also blocked by his teammate. Burrell to Zelly Ishmael, now out wide finding Fallowfield. Gets a ball to Asongier, back to Ishmael again, but tackled by Guevara, and Gatcher clears up to Hillier, now to Earing, back to Hillier again. And he's brought down by Burrell, but not a card given for, so what looked to me at least to be a blatant non-ball attempt tackle, where he didn't even attempt to get to the ball, just went for a tackle. But I won't question it, we're still 1-0 up, everything is still fine as it is. I'm going to go to the dressing room and say, and pump fists and say that we've done well, but we can improve. Because 1-0 is all well and good, but it's a dangerous scoreline. Because one goal could destroy the team's morale for the rest of this match, and we could then falter in the last few minutes and give away fairly cheap goals to see us lose. at the minute, I'm only seeing two players I want to bring off, and that's Vincent and Hillier. And that's it, really. We do not actually have a substitute centre midfielder on the bench, which is annoying. So we can't actually bring off Vincent for anyone else. So instead, we're going to bring off Carrington because he's got lower stamina. We're going to bring off Hillier for O'Neill because Hillier's not played very well at all today and is very deserving of coming off. And we're going to leave the final substitution for the last 10 minutes or so to determine what else needs to be worked upon. Because at the minute it's literally just Vincent or Mayer. Although actually saying that, Guevara has just dipped into poor condition. So I think I'm going to go with the dugout and sub Guevara off for Oddie Alpha, who will play as an inverted winger on a support role. But as you can see, this match has effectively devolved into nothing. We are just holding our lead, holding on at the back, just trying with everything to make sure we don't concede. And Halifax Town did not concede. Halifax Town are the champions of the National League, and here we will be receiving our trophy. Jack Earing steps up to lift this trophy. Actually, I don't think I lift the trophy, but I give it to Jack Earing to hold because I'm a nice manager. But there we go. After 2 seasons in the National League, I have brought Halifax Town back to the Football League and away from the brink of relegation. When I joined this club last season, they were at the foot of the table. 4 points between them and the team above them. 14 between them and safety. And they nearly got playoffs. This season, I did one better. I got them promoted as champions. And Halifax Town are back in the Football League. And I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. And that 1-0 win solidifies the work that has been done at Halifax this season to give them this push to the Football League that they so clearly deserved. What's this? Who's Gregory? Lee Gregory. I don't know who that is. Club favourite. That's probably why. But either way, fabulous goal from Carrington, I'll grant you that. But either way, we are now the champions of the National League. Apparently the pivotal match was against Yeovil Town, but if you say so. We had pre-season odds of 9-1. That's not bad. Especially as we beat out pre-season favourites Solihull Moors, who are still 15 points or so behind us. So, very nice. Halifax board happy with the National League win. Well, I would have thought so, to be fair. I would have thought so. Oddie Alpha's happy promise was kept. Good. And this was a year ahead of schedule, thankfully. And we have been crowned as champions, averaging a goal per match. Clearly not a very entertaining day of football for National League fans, but I believe that was our highest attendance of the season, 2,086. I mean, at home at least. Let's have a quick look. Not including Geesley as a cup game. So, excluding the cup games, we had one game against Chesterfield, getting to 2,200. And, yeah. Oh, one here for York, 2,300. And one against Wrexham, 2,200 as well. And that was away at Playmore, so it doesn't count. But yeah, okay. So 3 games went above 2,000 in the league. And I think now, seeing as that we won the league, more and more fans will come out in their droves to watch this team play for the rest of this season. Unfortunately, of course, you won't be seeing the rest of this season. You'll be seeing the FA Trophy final at Wembley in 1.5 months. I say 1.5 months because it's currently the 5th of April, and we have a full month and then 10 days before we play against Boreham Wood. So until that day, and until the video comes out at 5 o'clock today, I bid thee adieu and goodbye.